In an industry where silence often hides truth, Ziyu's words have just broken a wall that fans never thought would fall. The singer, long admired for his poetic lyrics and emotional restraint, has finally spoken, and his words were directed straight toward Tiansuning. What began as a soft whisper on social media soon exploded into one of the most emotional revelations in recent entertainment history. It all started with a post. A simple, beautifully written message uploaded late at night. Some love doesn't fade, it simply waits for the right moment to be heard. The message was signed only with a single initial, Z, but for fans who have followed the long and tangled story between Ziyu and Tian Xuning, there was no doubt who it was meant for. Within hours, millions of people flooded social media with one question: was this Ziyu's reply to Tiansuning's past confession? Crescent Moon, a love hidden in plain sight. For years, the relationship between Ziyu and Tiansuning has been wrapped in secrecy and speculation. Since their first public collaboration, the chemistry between them was undeniable. Every glance, every smile shared on stage, seemed to carry a story that no one else could read except those who paid close attention. Fans began piecing together small clues, matching bracelets, cryptic captions, and songs that seemed to echo one another's words. Yet both artists remained silent, never confirming or denying anything. Their silence became its own form of communication, a quiet proof of something real but unspoken. That silence shattered when Tiansuning recently released a heartfelt interview in which he said, "Sometimes love doesn't need to be declared loudly. The person I loved always knew even if I couldn't say it." Those words struck deep. The interview went viral overnight, and the internet exploded with emotion. But no one expected that Ziyu would respond, let alone with such honesty. Love letter, the post that changed everything. 2 days after Tian's interview aired, Ziyu posted the now legendary message. It wasn't a long statement or an emotional essay, just a few lines that seemed to carry years of unsaid emotion. "I read your words. I felt them. Some people say time heals all things. I think time only teaches us what truly matters. Thank you, for never letting go of what was real." It was signed with Ziyu, this time no longer hidden. Within minutes, the post became the #1 trending topic across multiple platforms. Fans across the world flooded the comments section, crying, laughing, and expressing disbelief. The emotional wave was so massive that it even broke several engagement records on major social media platforms. Speech balloon fan reactions: "This is the love story of our generation." Fans have long divided themselves into two camps: those who believed in Tianyu, the couple name combining Tian and Ziyu, and those who saw their closeness as pure friendship. But after this exchange, even skeptics admitted something deeper might have always been there. One fan wrote, "You can feel the truth in his words. This isn't just publicity. This is someone speaking from the heart after years of silence." Another commented, "Ziyu's message was like poetry, not just to Tian, but to everyone who's ever loved in secret." Videos of fans crying while reading the message flooded TikTok and Weibo. Some even compared the moment to iconic love confessions in film history, except this one was real. Behind the silence, years of distance and unspoken feelings. Many insiders believe that Ziyu and Tiansuning's distance over the past few years wasn't just professional, it was emotional. After their last collaboration 3 years ago, the two stopped appearing together entirely. Fans noticed the absence and speculated everything from creative disagreements to heartbreak. A close source to one of the artists allegedly revealed, there was always mutual respect between them, but also pain. They had to grow separately before they could understand what they truly meant to each other. Ziyu's latest music releases also hinted at emotional longing. In his recent single, "A Song for the One Who Waited," the lyrics said, "You stood behind the curtain of time, while I learned to sing without looking back. Yet your name was still the rhythm I could never forget. After last night's confession, that song suddenly took on a whole new meaning. Rose a confession beyond words. While Ziyu's message was subtle, Tiansuning's response was direct, and it left the entire internet breathless. Just an hour after Ziyu's post, Tian shared a single image on his account, a delicate white rose resting on a piano, accompanied by a short caption. I heard you. I never stopped listening. No tagging. No names. Yet everyone knew. The symbolism was powerful. A white rose often meaning new beginnings and forgiveness placed on a piano, the instrument both artists are known to love. It was a quiet yet powerful exchange that said more than any press conference ever could. Microphone media frenzy and official statements. Major entertainment outlets immediately began running stories under headlines like Ziyu confesses to Tiansuning and the love story that refuses to die. Both agencies remained silent, refusing to confirm or deny the speculation. However, a journalist who attended a private event reported that Ziyu appeared visibly emotional when asked about the message. He smiled softly and replied only, "Some words are better left to the heart." But yes, I meant every word. That short reply only fueled the fire further. Within 24 hours, hashtags like Ziyu confession, Tianyu forever, and he heard you trended in multiple countries. The entire internet seemed united in one emotional storm: hope, nostalgia, and love. Heavy black heart. Why it resonated so deeply? What made this revelation so impactful wasn't just the possibility of a romantic connection between two beloved figures. It was the authenticity of it all. Fans saw two people who had faced years of rumors, distance, and perhaps heartbreak, yet still found the courage to speak with kindness and honesty. There was no bitterness, no drama, only sincerity. In a world filled with noise and attention-seeking scandals, Ziyu's quiet confession reminded everyone that real love doesn't need to shout. It can whisper, and still be heard by millions. As one fan beautifully wrote, "We weren't just witnessing a celebrity story, we were witnessing what love looks like when it survives time." What comes next? Neither artist has revealed what the future holds. Rumors suggest a possible reunion project next year, as both Ziyu and Tian are reportedly in discussions for a new film together. But for now, fans seem content just knowing that peace and perhaps love has returned between them. Music analysts predict that Ziyu's next album, rumored to be titled Reply, may explore themes of healing, destiny, and reconnection.